button.
Okay, we're recording. Okay,
Can
welcome
you just
everybody.
check? Hang on a second, Pete. I just want you to make sure that you can see me. Okay. Can you see me?
Yep.
Okay, excellent.
I can see you. I can hear you. Great. Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to this presentation webinar. It's obviously presented by myself and Redfern. I shall be going through the slides as Red's going through and explaining the ONPASSIVE business to you. As Red's already said, obviously get back to the person who's invited you along to this webinar. Obviously afterwards, if you want to get more information. We have got some good leaders here, so at the end we'll be having a questions and answers, and what we'll do is we'll invite some of the leaders on, and they can give you their view on why they got involved with GoFounders and ONPASSIVE. So I'm going to pass it straight over to Red, and we're going to kick this off straight away. Okay, Red?
Hey, welcome everybody to this ONPASSIVE presentation for the UK and Ireland. My name is Redfern, and we are going to go over what ONPASSIVE is all about and how it's going to benefit you guys here today. So what are we going to learn here in this webinar presentation? We're going to learn charge of ONPASSIVE and what the opportunity of ONPASSIVE is all about, the products that are involved in it, why we actually need these products, the current opportunity that's available online and why we are so different from what you see online at the moment, the benefits of those, and the most important thing, which is what we are all here, is what the founders opportunity is all about. We're in pre-launch stage at the moment. We will be launching very, very shortly. We are still due to launch this year in 2020, and this is what this presentation is all about, is to become a founder. So what exactly is ONPASSIVE? Well, for a start, ONPASSIVE is 100% legal business. It was first registered in Orlando in Florida back in July of 2018, and that was actually amended in the January of 2019 because our CEO wanted his name to be on the documentation and it wasn't. And also the ONPASSIVE.com name. Your next slide, please, Pete. And the ONPASSIVE.com name has been registered for 10 years. We are a real bricks and mortar business. We actually have now we've got 4 physical offices around the world. We've got one in Orlando, Florida, which on this picture here is the one on that says Florida. And we've now got 3 in India. We've got one in Bangalore, and we've now got 2 in Hyderabad High-Tech City. The reason we've got 2 in Hyderabad High-Tech City is because the other 3 that I mentioned are all rented premises. We've now actually bought one in Hyderabad, which is going to be our main office for ONPASSIVE. We'll show you a few pictures of them in a moment. What is ONPASSIVE? Well, for a start, it is an internet technology business company that has artificial intelligence at its source. It's a brick and mortar asset, like I just said, and it gives us, the consumer, an online marketing business solution. So this next slide, then you'll see this is our main building now that we have in Hyderabad City. Nice, great big logo on the front of it of ONPASSIVE, and you can see the inside. It's a whole new plush building. This is owned by ONPASSIVE, like I said, and the others have got leases on them for long periods of time. We are basing, this is 5 floors, this one here on the right hand side, and this is where we are basing all of our techs and support staff for the launch that will be coming, scheduled for this year 2020. As you can see, it is pretty impressive. So who is the brainchild and the person behind ONPASSIVE? He's a guy called Ash Mufareh. Okay, he is our founder, CEO and visionary of ONPASSIVE. He's a family man, he's got wife and kids. He's actually himself got 20 years or more of experience in the online business. He's worked for many companies in Silicon Valley in the States, been very successful in his own right online. but he was missing one thing, and that was he found that even though he was very successful online, he found that there was a lot of people who weren't successful online through no fault of their own. So what he wanted to do was to design and bring a business to the masses, which is the 97% of people who try online and don't succeed. So like of me, you, Peter, Kevin and Victor and all sorts of other people who are here now, just normal people wanting to make that residual income online. Okay, so he was looking around for a business that would furnish his needs. He couldn't find one, so he decided to build one himself. And part of that process, he actually went back to university. He got himself a Master of Information and Technology in MIT, and he also attended Harvard specifically to do online business creation. And he came up with the idea of ONPASSIVE about just under 2.5 years ago. So what exactly is ONPASSIVE then? Okay, ONPASSIVE is a product-based business. Okay, this is where you and I are going to get our residual bottom line income from. It is a customer-based business. At the moment, we're in the pre-launch stage. We are looking for founders, partners of ONPASSIVE before we launch to be part of the membership of ONPASSIVE. When we launch to the world, which, like I said, is scheduled for this year, 2020, we will be then inviting people as customers to use the products and services of ONPASSIVE. Obviously, there will be a subscription charge for the customers and resellers to use ONPASSIVE, and this is where we will get our residual income through the commissions of these people. The most important thing about ONPASSIVE is that you do not have to be a marketer, you do not have to do anything online to be able to succeed. There is no recruiting or converting of leads to be done with ONPASSIVE because it is all 100% done for you by the company. We are actually going to be paying the customer to do all these things for us. They guarantee traffic to your business. Now, people will be saying, well, I haven't got a business. ONPASSIVE will be your business, the same as I will be using ONPASSIVE and Peter will be using ONPASSIVE as our business. But if you have your own business as well, as long as that business is approved by ONPASSIVE, you can market that business through the ONPASSIVE platform. You'll be given a domain name and a link URL specifically for your own business. So not only can you market your own business through the ONPASSIVE platform, but you'll also get a residual income from other people using the products, tools and services of ONPASSIVE through your domain. It's self-funding, which means that you do not have to fund it to be part of it. There is subscription charge, which I'll go over at the end of it, but we have not had to borrow any money to put ONPASSIVE together at all. It's got every imaginable tool for your success involved with that as well. It's easy accessible in one place. Now, this is a fundamental reason why ONPASSIVE was designed in the first place. If you do anything online or offline at the moment and you want to get eyes in front of your business, you know that you have to go to various places to be able to buy the tools, products and services to be able to market online or try and get traffic to your business. Obviously, what ONPASSIVE has done here is it's brought all of these tools, products and services into one place, under one roof for the one price. There is no copycat tech or recycled anything to do with ONPASSIVE. Everything that we have, every tool, product and service has been designed from the bottom up and it is proprietary only for ONPASSIVE. This is one of the reasons why we haven't shown the world yet what these products and services are, is because we don't want anybody to copy them. We don't want people to get that head start on then starting to design what we have already got our hands on. Yes, there is similar things that are online at the moment, but nobody has designed anything with the artificial intelligence that is fundamental and part of these products that ONPASSIVE has done. And the best of all is all these products and services are going to be the lowest price anywhere on the internet. So let's go back then and have a look at some of the products and services of ONPASSIVE. As you can see here, There's 35 here on this screen. We've got now nearly 50. Now, almost on a daily basis, ONPASSIVE is looking for various different tools and services that we can use within the ONPASSIVE arsenal of products and services that will give you, the customer, or the customers that are coming in, the reason to come to ONPASSIVE. Okay, now, if you look over here, you will see we've got video chat and ONPASSIVE webinars. Okay, yes, there is webinar services that are online at the moment, but what ONPASSIVE are going to be doing is they have designed one called OConnect now, which is going to be our online webinar and chat service. It is an amazing tool that has the highest of tech, and I'm going to start explaining a little bit of how it works compared to other ones. Every single person, okay, who comes as a customer to ONPASSIVE will have a 7-day free trial of all of these products, tools and services before they have to decide whether they want to select one of the products or become a reseller of ONPASSIVE. At the moment, what I'm talking about here now is us becoming a founder within ONPASSIVE before we launch to the world. When we launch, there is only going to be resellers and customers. Once we launch to the world, there will be no more founders. Okay, so these tools, products and services at the moment, all these are going to be in one place for one price for you to use as a founder and reseller. Okay, it's pretty phenomenal looking at all of those tools and products. There's two more tools and products that are coming online which are new to ONPASSIVE. One of them is the Connect Me. It's actually now called OConnect. Okay, this is the Zoom based, I suppose, integrated chat and video module that we are going to have with ONPASSIVE. So you're probably asking, why do we need something else when we have Zoom? And I think there's about 20 other companies out there that do webinar services online. Zoom at the moment has 200 million users a day using Zoom. It is phenomenal how big it is. And the market cap, they reckon, for webinar services at the moment is close to 1 billion users online. What the difference with ONPASSIVE is going to use for OConnect is we are looking at a screen now, okay, and we've got our pictures on here at the moment. If we want to bring anything else into this screen, we lose the screen itself, okay, because we can only use the screen. What Connect Me have done, OConnect, sorry, have done is they've enabled us to be able to drag things into the screen without losing the main screen. So for instance, the education service on the left-hand side, if you are a teacher and you want to teach kids online, you want to drag in a whiteboard to do some workings out or writing on there, you can bring that on top of the screen. You don't lose your back screen, you don't lose the people, and you can bring in files, you can bring in other videos, all without losing your main screen. All in and out, all integrated for easy use. And that is the number one thing here that ONPASSIVE have designed all of their products, tools, or services is that it's easy of use for the consumer. Okay, it is very, very click and play technology that they're using, all backed with artificial intelligence. The more that you use the products, the more they know it's you using it, and they then start making it easier for you to use it. It's fantastic technology what we've got our hands on. So let's have a look at some of our competitors then, of what market share we will be looking at. Just cast your eyes over here at some of these companies. They are massive, massive companies that are online at the moment. All of these companies here have a tool, product, or service that ONPASSIVE will have as well. The difference is all of these are individual companies and business. ONPASSIVE will have these tools in one place, under one roof, for the one price for you to use. Now, there is people who are saying, well, I don't want to use all these tools, products and services because I don't need them. You don't have to use them to make a residual income from them because the customers are going to be using them. And this is where you'll get your income from. The commissions from the customers using them. If they come to ONPASSIVE and they join directly under you from one of your links that the company are going to market for you. They will fall in underneath you, and you will gain a residual monthly income from that customer. You can, of course, if you want to, build a group before we launch as a founder, or you can wait for the company to build your team for you. Because like I said right at the beginning, we are paying the company of ONPASSIVE to market and traffic people to our business. So it's an amazing opportunity for all of us. How are they going to build this traffic to us? Well, about 6 months ago, they decided to test their marketing capabilities. So they wanted to try and see how long it would take them to get 1 million opt-ins. Now, an opt-in is somebody who willingly gives their name and email address to a person through a campaign. Okay, this is what's called an opt-in. Once you've got that person's name and email, then you can send them information. Now, one of the beauties about this is we are using artificial intelligence. Once we have that person's name and email address, then we can target these people. Not only are we going to target these people with the tools, products and services that we have within ONPASSIVE, but we're going to use different types of marketing. One of them is going to be video marketing. This is a big up and coming marketing tool to get eyes in front of your business. They're going to use top quality videos that have intelligent video formats. So it's touch screen and click and play. It's usually friendly interface. It's easy to share to somebody else, and it prioritizes target audience. So this is where the artificial intelligence comes in. And I'm going to go over how AI is going to work with ONPASSIVE. It's working now all over the place. A lot of us don't even know how it works. So let's think about some of the benefits of what ONPASSIVE is going to be. It's a fun solution for any cause. That means that you can use ONPASSIVE for anything. As long as it's approved through ONPASSIVE, you can use it. You can use any business through the ONPASSIVE platform. It's also going to give you a daily residual income, okay, with immediate payments. If there is money in your wallet, there is no qualification period, there is no waiting. If you are in profit and it is there, you can take it out. You can take it out once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day if there is money there. And the best of it all is you can take it out in various currencies. You can have bank drafts, you can have checks, you can have cryptocurrency. There is different formats, and you can draw down percentages of your wallet into any of these formats. Obviously, it is dependent on your country to what format payments will be allowed. The top marketing is all going to be done for you, automated, 100% hand-free by ONPASSIVE. They're going to guarantee signups and visitors to your business. When I mean business, I mean ONPASSIVE or your standalone business, using breakthrough products for the automation of your financial freedom, and lots more. Now, Richard Branson once said, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, just say yes and then learn how to do it later. The reason I'm telling you this now is because the founder's position of ONPASSIVE is going to close when we launch to the world. This is due this year in 2020. Until we're told otherwise, this is what we're being told. Once we launch to the world, there is no founder's position available. At the moment, that position is $97 US to become a founder. And when we launch, that will give you the founder's position for 1 year. The renewal after a year, we're not quite sure what the price is going to be, but we have been told it is $997 after the first year for the renewal. But like I said, once we launch the world, that's it. There is no more founders. So it is pretty imperative, if you like what you see here today and you want to be a founder, you need to get in pretty quickly before it all changes. So why is our model unique compared to other people? Well, for a start, we provide a platform to those with a business so that it becomes more successful by advertising that business, getting qualified eyes, in front of your business so that you will succeed and get ahead of your competitors. And it seeks to increase the abundance of your business online. And we also provide for those that have no business or success online, the likes of me, Peter, and many, many other people here who have tried business opportunities in the past and through no reason of their own, it's failed, whether the company's walked off with their money, whether it becomes a bottomless pit. Okay, it is not your fault. These things happen. But what with ONPASSIVE, we're going to give you a plug and play system that guarantees your success. And we seek to increase the abundance of that success by continually marketing and continue getting eyes in front of your business. Now, I said before about artificial intelligence. Have I gone one forward? Have I? Hang on. Okay, I spoke before about why AI is so important with ONPASSIVE. Every single tool and product that we have with ONPASSIVE has artificial intelligence integrated at its core. Now, the reason it's integrated at its core is so that we can be very bespoke into where we are sending these products and tools and services to our visitors. So if you go online at the moment and you go to eBay and you're searching around for a t-shirt, for instance, you buy a t-shirt on eBay, you then go onto social media, all down the right-hand side, it has adverts of t-shirts on companies that supply t-shirts, all down there. It's like they know what you're doing. Also, sometimes you might be talking about it and all of a sudden it's down the right-hand side. Not only do they target you with t-shirts, but they also target you with companies that are in your area. This is all done by artificial intelligence. ONPASSIVE are using the same types of technology to target people who are actively looking for various tools, products, and services. Okay, we will put qualified eyes in front of these products and tools and services. So there is a high percentage of people who are going to buy them because they want them. This is where AI comes into it. If they're looking for a webinar service, for instance, we will target these customers. They will click on the link. They instantly get a 7-day free trial to use all of the products, tools, and services in ONPASSIVE. And if they've clicked your link and they sign up to use any of them, you get the commissions. It's as simple as that. And it's all done without you having to do a thing. It is all 100% automated. The money goes into your account, you withdraw it. Thank you very much. It's as simple as that. Also, once people have started using the other tools and products and services within the ONPASSIVE ecosystem, they're going to love using them as well. And guess what? They're going to want to carry on, not only to use the one they've already clicked on, but other tools, products, and services as well, and even become resellers of our tools, products, and services. It's as simple as that. It's an amazing opportunity. It's all done for you 100%. So you might be thinking, why do I need these compared with what I'm using already? Well, let's have a look then on the left-hand side here about the business model that you see all the time online at the moment, and not only online, but offline as well. Most businesses are based on competition and conflict. Okay, they pit one person against the other to hit targets, to sell so many things. Okay, and this becomes very, very stressful. It becomes very emotional, and it is hard work. 97% of things end up becoming a scam or turn into a money pit. And these are all no fault of your own. You get promised things, you keep on pumping money into it because you want to have that residual income, and you end up then running out of money, not having what you're promised, and the only person that has gained is either the company or that guru who has told you where to put your money. With ONPASSIVE, we're not telling you to do anything. You pay once for a founder's position, and then once we launch to the world, you'll pay your first monthly subscription, and then that's it. You do not pay out of pocket or more. And the best of it all is over time, that subscription will be going down and down and down, and will actually end up paying you to use the products, tools, and services of ONPASSIVE. It's unprecedented and it's unheard of within the online online ecosystem at the moment. I've never heard of a company paying you to use their tools, products and services. Absolutely unheard of. Most of the old products required selling, required recruiting. Tools are normally obtained separately. There's never any guarantee of success. Pits marketers against each other, and the compensation plan is based on your own efforts. With ONPASSIVE, it is a unique model because it's based on mutual benefit. The more I help you, the more you succeed, the more I succeed, and collectively we all succeed as one family. The more people that know about ONPASSIVE, the more collectively we all succeed. It's a real business, like I said. We now have 4 different offices. We have real products that people are using already. They're going to be cheaper, so they're going to come to us. They're going to be better because people are going to like them. And all of this is backed by real people. Our support system has real people behind it. You put tickets in, real people will answer your queries. It's self-funding, and it pays you to use it. Like I said, we as ONPASSIVE will be paying you to use these tools, products and services. Marketers don't sell because ONPASSIVE do it for you. It's 100% done for you. Marketers don't recruit. Again, ONPASSIVE will do it for you. There's going to be every tool needed for your success included in this one price. All tools included at this low price. And the best of it all is this founder's position of $97 at the moment, whether it's tomorrow, next week, a month or a year down the line, has 100% money back lifetime guarantee. If you say, Red, this isn't for me, I don't want to be a founder anymore, you write to support, okay, in your back office and say, I want to close my account, I don't want to be a founder anymore, they will gladly give you your $97 back, and that's it. We part our ways, you get your money back, and that's it. Thank you very much. Marketers only ever compete against themselves. Whatever that target you want as your residual income is what you go for. Nobody tells you you have to do anything. Whatever that limit is that you want, that is your own self goal. And it also comes with a revolutionary breakthrough compensation plan by the company. It's second to none. I can't go over it at the moment, but it will absolutely blow you away at what the potential of your earnings will be with ONPASSIVE. Now, Ash Mufareh said everybody in the near future will have something to use within ONPASSIVE, whether they come for the money or for the tools or the benefits or actually to connect using the communications reasons. They will have a reason to come to ONPASSIVE. And this is a very, very true statement. Everybody will have a reason in the world at the moment to use ONPASSIVE if they are online. Now we have residual bills, so why not give yourself that residual income to pay for those residual bills? Okay, so let's have a look at recap on what this system is going to do for us. It's going to effortlessly build our team and grow our business. It provides unlimited rotators, fresh websites and destination pages to those potential customers, okay, that will then come into your team and be your commission-based residual income. Automatically sends traffic to your site, seamlessly reviewing them, converts and joins them for you, 100% hands-free, guaranteed, without you having to touch anything. And all of this is done for you using artificial intelligence. So let's think about some of these benefits then. It's a fun solution for any cause. You can use it for anything you want. It's going to give you an immediate payment residually, daily, if you want it. All the top marketing is done for you, guaranteeing these visitors and signups using breakthrough products and tools. So I said in the early days at the beginning of this presentation, ONPASSIVE has been around for just nearly 2.5 years. So let's have a look at the growth of ONPASSIVE. Now, we started back in July of 2018. And by the January of 2019, we were 10,000 strong. Myself and Peter joined in, I think, the September of 18. And there was just about 2,000, just over 2,000 founders then. Completely different from how we're doing this presentation now, I can tell you. And let's springboard forward a year then from January 19 to January of 20, and you'll see there we went from 10,000 to 56,000. Nice little jump in a year of 46,000 founders. Now let's go from the January 6 months forward to the June, and we went from 56 to 90. So we basically doubled our size in 6 months. Now from June till the mid-August of this year, we then went up a whole 60,000 people in just under 4 months. Now our growth at the moment is absolutely phenomenal. We are breaking records nearly on a daily basis. Okay, we went to 252,000 all the way up to where we are now at 303,000 within, I think it was about 5 weeks or just less. We are now at the moment averaging 2,000 new founders per day. Why are we getting 2,000 founders a day? The reason, because people can see the vision of what ONPASSIVE has to offer. Okay, this next slide then is of a unicorn. The reason I put this in here now is a unicorn company. I don't know if you've heard of what a unicorn company is, but a unicorn company is a company that does $1 billion turnover. Now, there's plenty around that are unicorn companies: Apple, Facebook, Google, Microsoft. Who else is there? Lots of people. I can't remember. Disney. There's another one. They're all billion turnover companies. Now, ONPASSIVE, from the day it launches, will be a unicorn company. No company, online or offline, has ever been a unicorn company on the day of launch. We are going to do that because of our base of founders that will become resellers on day one. At the moment, we are 303,000, like I just said. We will all be paying our membership fee on the first month. Everybody has to pay this. After that, it's free for the majority of people who are in ONPASSIVE at the moment. So what are the advantages of being this founder that I keep going on about for $97? For a start, you're going to get access to the exclusive founders website called Go Founders. We are using this now on a daily basis within this ecosystem. We have chat rooms, we have bespoke links to be able to share ONPASSIVE with, about 146 now, I think, or so. We have Zooms, we have webinars, we have recordings, we have all the tools imaginable that are there at the moment for us to use to share this amazing opportunity with other people. We are also going to have early access to the tools, products and services before they come available to the rest of the world. Priority positioning within the company payment system, because we are a founder. We are going to be positioned within the company prior to our launch to the world, in front of everybody else. We are going to be members of the inner circle. This means that we can beta test, we can then brainstorm, give feedback to all of the products that are going to be launched. If we don't like them, or we think we can make something a little bit better or tweak them, we can give our feedback to our CEO and the techs that are designing the products and services, plus much, much more. All this will give you a reason to be a founder. Now, we have a saying within ONPASSIVE, which is CAPMO. CAPMO quite easily explains exactly what ONPASSIVE is. So CAPMO stands for Complete Digital Solution. It is automated using artificial intelligence. We give targeted traffic, which then gives us the money, which is the residual income. This is what ONPASSIVE is. ONPASSIVE is CAPMO. So let's recap then. What is ONPASSIVE going to do for you? It's going to completely run your whole business on autopilot. It's going to give you automated advertising, marketing, leads, sign-ups, recruiting, team building for any business opportunity, as long as it is approved by ONPASSIVE. All of this done automatically without you having to lift a finger. Obviously, if you want to tell other people about it, you can do, and that will cut your time frames to get to where you want to be financially, exponentially. But you don't have to do it because the company will do it for you. And all of this is done to, as a founder, 100% risk-free, guaranteed. So that's the end of this presentation. Okay, thank you very much for joining us here today. If you have any questions, just pop it in the chat area. If you want to ask me anything, just raise your hand. I'll just check out now the chat area just to make sure there's no questions in there before we open it up to everyone else.
Okay.
Hang on, let's just say. No, that's it. Nothing on there. Over to you, Pete.
Oh, okay, what we'll do, can you hear me, Red? Or
Yeah, you're fine, mate.
okay, what we'll do, we'll invite some of the other founders who have got involved. They'll give you a bit of a story how they see it and how they've got involved, and it might help with the new people here to understand, you know, that we all come from the same place. Victor, I'm going to ask you to speak first, if that's okay. If you'd like to unmute yourself. There you go.
Yeah, good evening, good
Victor,
morning.
how you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Good afternoon, wherever you are all over the world. My name is Victor Ogumolade. It's a pleasure to be here to also of why I became a co-founder. I've been, for those of you who don't know me, I've been a safety officer for 13 years in the United Kingdom. And along the line, I took a very, very decisive decision, you know, that I want to change my life, that I don't want to work for somebody for life. And I took a new direction. So I've always had the passion to help people, to see people making it in life to achieve their dream. I became a motivational speaker, and you know, I joined, you know, affiliate marketing just to complement, you know, my motivational speaking engagement. So I started doing that, and I started traveling all over the world to so many countries, doing motivational speeches and inspirational messages to people that are hopeless and giving them, you know, reassurance about how they can succeed in life. So along the line, I joined, you know, these programs, some programs. Although I was very successful, but not so many people can duplicate my success. Some people failed, majority failed, and this company that promised heaven and earth, you know, disappeared overnight. I did everything, you know, my resources, my energy, all my heart I put into that company. But the unfortunate thing, you know, was that, you know, some of my people that joined the company through me failed and, you know, lost their an income. So I made a decision that I'm not going to join any program for the rest of my life because I hate people losing. These people believe in me, trust me. They don't even know anything about the company. It is me that they were following. And when it happened like that, I said, no, I put a stop to it. So I said to myself that I'll just depend on my motivational speaking engagement. With that, I'm a very successful person, but I've always looking for ways to help people. So I was going through just less than 3 months ago, I was going through, you know, one of my motivational speeches, and I came across a webinar, you know, done by Peter Rogers and Redfern, you know, on ONPASSIVE, go founder. And I said, what is happening here? So I pause a bit and I tried to listen and watch the webinar. So from the beginning to the end. And when I saw what is going on there, I understood immediately. I caught the vision. I caught the revelation, because that was exactly what I was looking for. That was exactly what my people needs. That was what I believe that I can use to help everyone that loves me all over the world. People that joined business through me when I was just speaking on stage, that believe in me, they don't even know anything about the business. So, and when I listened to that webinar, it ticked all my boxes. What are the boxes? One, it caters for 97% of people that failed online, people that don't make money online, people that company have disappeared with their money. And I said, wow, and they don't have to do anything. Like I said earlier, not many people can duplicate what I do. Not many people can talk the way I talk. Not many people can motivate the way I motivate. So I was looking for something for a company that can help people, that you don't have to do the hard work, they will do it for you. And this company ticked that box. And another thing, I want to make sure that the company that I will join must have products, because products is, for me, it is the king. People comes to a company because of products, to use their products. And I said, wow, this company has got products, and 50 products for that matter. That is gigantic. That is monumental. That is humongous. And I said, wow, I will go for this company. And one of the products that caught my attention was OConnect. OConnect, works, it's an application that works like Zoom. And when I saw it there that, you only pay 1 monthly charges, and it is very, very cheap. And when I look at Zoom, if you are you want to do webinar for 2,000 people, 1,000 people, 500 people, they increase the charges. It goes from $2,000 up to $21,000 if you're a big corporation and you want to do webinar in Zoom. And I said, wow, for this company to, have a cheap price like this for people to do webinar, and you have unlimited, not only unlimited, you also have access to all other products. And I said to myself, this is a game changer. That was number two. The company that has products to deliver, unique products that can add value to people's lives. And I said, I will go for this. And not just product with artificial intelligence. That was number two reasons. And number three reason, this company promised that, it's not even promised, guarantee that they will market for you. They will build your customers base. This is the first company in my life, in the history of internet, that says they will build your own business. They will build customer. They will bring customer under you. And I said, wow, I am going for this. A company that my people will not have to labor. They don't have to stretch themselves in introducing, bringing people to the company. And I said, this is a game changer. I will go for it. Number four, a company that has the CEO has the real heart of the people. Generous, want to help the whole world, not just for himself, like other CEOs of high-tech giant companies. And I said, this is the company I would like to work for. And ONPASSIVE will be a vehicle that can use to help my people. People are dying of hunger. People don't have anything to eat. They don't have where to sleep. They don't have job. And I said, this is what I will use to help all my people. Is God gift for me. Another thing that I found very strange in ONPASSIVE, ONPASSIVE guarantees you, money back. If you are not happy with the company, they will give you your money back anytime. And I said, wow, what kind of a company? It sounds good to be true. And I said, well, I am going for this. In fact, that very day, I became a co-founder right away. I didn't even leave it to the next day. The very day, because I was thinking this door might close the following day. So I became a co-founder straight away. I paid my $97. And since then, I've been, helping, my people, so many people. In less than 3 months, our team has grown up to almost 1,000. It's a vehicle that I encourage all our people that are new, that are listening to me now, to use to help, the people needs ONPASSIVE, people that have failed online, people that don't know how to recruit, that don't know how to sell, that don't know how to talk to people. This is a game changer for them. And those are the reasons why I joined ONPASSIVE. And I want to use this opportunity. I cannot stop thanking Ash Mufara for what he has, brought to the world. This innovation and the vision, it will overtake all the high-tech giants that is there now. Facebook, Google, all of them. Trust me, I'm telling you, a company with 50 products is a no-brainer. I will encourage you, go back to the person that brings you here and join straight away and become a co-founder. I don't want to see, in fact, it pains me if someone says that, oh, they are not ready. Oh, they can, for $97. I'm telling you, I missed this kind of opportunity in 2003 when someone introduced Facebook to me, and he said, I will become a partner with just £550. And I missed it. I will never, ever, ever allow that to happen to me for the rest of my life. So thank you so much, Roger, Peter, Roger. Thank you, Redfern. Thank you, all the leaders. Thank you so much, Ash Mufara. Thank you, Marty Digamo, for what you are doing. I love it. All the leaders, I want to appreciate you all for giving me this great opportunity to be able to be part of the company, and be able to use this vehicle to help all our people all over the world, in Africa, in Asia, in America, wherever we can change the world. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Wow, thank you, Victor. That was great. Thank you. And I hear that story all the time, and it's makes you realize what this can actually do for people. I was speaking to somebody today as well, which the first time I've actually spoken to him, and he told me his story, and I'd like to bring him on. His name is Andy. If you'd like to unmute yourself, Andy Burks, and tell us your story, and we can go on then. Okay.
Hi guys. Hi everyone. I'm Andy. I've been in financial services for over 30 years. I've worked in various different locations around the globe, and we have various different lead source or generation lead sources that we use. But with COVID and all of the various problems that we've currently got, the current situation, I wanted to try and find a way of creating additional lead sources. So I thought, well, the best thing to do would be to put together a sales funnel and add the autoresponders to it, and then add the advertising to it, and thought, hold on a minute, this looks a bit confusing. So I got a couple of books. I read the books. I got even more confused. I then thought, oh, okay, well, the simplest way of doing it is to get someone to do it for me. Let's see how much it costs. Well, quite frankly, it was an exorbitant amount of money, which I wasn't prepared to pay. But thankfully, along that research line, I came across ONPASSIVE. And it took me a couple of weeks to kind of understand, so that a little light would come on above my head, and you go, oh my God, why haven't I done this before? Type touch, this is amazing. And I sat and thought about it and thought, okay, well, this is 100% automated. So if I want more leads for the business, this is where I need to be. It's one monthly payment. Oh my God, that's fantastic. It's not overboard. It's simple and easy to use, apparently. So this is going to make sense. And then as I got more and more into it, I realized that I don't need my financial services business. I've been selling retirement plans or savings schemes for expats around the globe for many, many years. And the vast majority of the guys put away $1,000 a month from their salaries into a savings plan over 20 years, and they've put 240 odd £1,000 away. And that should hopefully build over time to 800 to a million odd, which they can then comfortably retire. Well, the light went on, as I said, with ONPASSIVE, and you kind of sit there and think about it and think, hold on a second, it's $97 to join, and the possibility of another 1 month's payment at $250, let's say. And I've got 3 other people in my team. I don't need to make another payment, and yet my income will grow to such an extent that I can retire. No brainer. Why would I want to sell pensions ever again? It's not necessary. So the first thing I did was I got my son on board. I got my old PA from South Africa on board. I got my old PA from Spain on board, and so on, and started building the team. Now, yes, I still do the financial services bit at the moment because we haven't launched, but I get more and more excited every day by hearing more and more about what's going on and the type of products that are being included and how they're going to work. And wow is all I can say. Wow. And the next step is to encourage more and more of people to come in. This is like having a part of Apple before it launched, and owning a little bit of Apple or Amazon or Facebook before they actually launched. This is going to be a unicorn company at launch. Who else has done that? It's an impossibility. So for me, absolute no-brainer. Hope that helped, guys.
That's great, Andy. Thank you very much. You know, it's obviously it's enlightening when people see you know, can see what this business can offer, and you obviously saw the light, as they say. Thank you.
The little light comes on above your head. You go. Oh.
I have to say though, Andy, you're not on your own. There has been there's been many people who have looked at this opportunity through the months. They've heard of ONPASSIVE, they've been shown bits and pieces, and they look, but they're not looking, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly that.
Once you start getting your head around the potential that it has, and it's not just the potential just for you, it's the potential for other people that are close to you as well. This is when the penny starts dropping, when you almost don't start, you forget about the money aspect. You're thinking about how much it will help people around you. And this is I've never come across this type of feeling before with anything I've done online. Normally I'm looking at ROIs like they're going out of fashion, and following markets with prices going up and down, and seeing if what percent I'm getting next week and all the rest of it. Whereas with ONPASSIVE, that's gone completely out the window, because it's almost it's a done deal. Like Ashmir Farah said, it's a done deal. We know we're going to get there. The only difference is how quickly we're going to get to that point of what we want, you know, and you get to that point as quickly as possible by doing whatever you want to do. You don't have to do anything, but if you want to, you can do, like you've done. You know, you've shared the opportunity. But
I think one of the things that struck me that Ash mentioned in one of the webinars that we've listened to was that the company intends to do cycles. So, and every cycle they encourage 3 new founders per current founder, or customers per current founder. So let's put that into perspective, and I'm a figures man, being a financial advisor. So if you've got 3 people, it goes 9, 27, 81, 243, 729. Okay, so that's 6, 7 cycles. How long are those cycles going to take? Let's say they take 6 months. That's 3.5 years. If I found 40 people, it goes 120, 360, 1,080. That's 3 cycles. That's 18 months, and I've got more money.
Correct.
Simple. I mean, it's a no-brainer. And what you're doing is you're cutting your time frame down exponentially just by sharing this opportunity. And what I mean by sharing this opportunity, you don't have to lift a finger. All you got to do is invite someone to one of these. That's it.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's loads of them. Thanks very
There
much,
are.
Andy.
No problem. Cheers.
Okay. Let's have a lady on. If we could have a lady who wants to speak. Laura, would you like to say a few words?
Hi, everybody. How are you?
How you doing? I see you looking and
Hi.
hands up.
Hey, Laura.
Oh, was it up? Hey, Rad. Hey, everybody. My name's Laura. I'm in the States. I live in Illinois, a couple hours out of Chicago. Gosh, this is my first time to the UK presentation. You guys blown me away. It was wonderful and so much information, but you know, I know it's a lot of information. I know in the beginning when I first saw this, I could see through everything. So I joined right away. But, you know, if you're having a hard time with, you know, all this information, just know that if you already have an existing business, ONPASSIVE will skyrocket your business like times 100. But if you don't have a business, that's okay. Then you can use ONPASSIVE for just, you know, having residual earnings. So, you know, don't worry about the how. Just know that this is going to be huge. We have like the keys to the castle here. I mean, we really do. I mean, if you think about it. And with all of ONPASSIVE's products, there's like what, 50? They're proprietary, so they're only unique to ONPASSIVE. Nobody else has them. They're built from the ground up. That's unheard of. You know, usually it's something borrowed and beefed up or tweaked or whatever. Not ONPASSIVE. Everything is built from scratch. And aren't like at least several of these products, they're like standalone businesses. They can be just businesses on themselves. It's just mind-blowing if you actually really think about it. And you know, you're here for a reason. You are just like us. You think outside of the box. You want something better for yourself and your family. You're sick and tired of being at work and missing out on everything. So you're here for a reason. Definitely just pay that $97. It's refundable. You can go back into the back office and you can learn a ton more. And you can see if it's for you. And if not, you get your money back. It's $97. That's like me not going out on a weekend and not paying for Starbucks. It's really simple. Positions like this, from what I've researched, can go for like thousands of dollars. So I don't think we'll ever see this in our lifetime. At least I won't. And you know, to be even in the same realm to do any of that type of like investing, like if you're thinking about like IBM or any of those other companies, it's just, you know, you don't get the inside scoop. And Ash Mufareh is a man with heart, and he's built this company with a big heart and compassion. And, you know, he's letting us all in, and he really doesn't have to. He's made his money. He just, you know, wants to help everybody. And, you know, that's just a wonderful thing. I'm just so grateful to be here and excited to talk with you guys. So thank you so much for inviting me on, and thanks for your time, everybody.
Thank you, Laura. That was brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah.
And
Excellent.
You're in the best place, everyone. You're in the best place ever.
okay, Red, you want to?
No, that's it from me. Thank you very much for everybody who has stuck around for the testimonials of the people we've had on afterwards. Obviously, you know, please get back in contact with the person who's brought you here. If you've come here through myself or Peter, get in contact with us. Anybody else, get in contact with the people who have done that for you. Get the information, guys. If you're a little bit unsure, there's plenty out there. If not, we'll see you on the founders party, whenever that'll be. It's an amazing time to be part of ONPASSIVE, I can tell you. Over to you, Pete.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, thanks, Red. Thanks to everybody for attending. And as Red has said, get back to the person who's invited you. You know, check this out properly for yourselves. You know, there's lots of information available now. You know, get the information, look at it properly, make an educated decision on it. So we're going to finish it there. I'm going to, obviously, this will be recorded. I should be posting this in the groups in the next hour or so. If you want to listen to it again, by all means do. And we'll see you again same time next week. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.